Hey, this is gonna be one of my short ones. One of my shorter ones. I got I got my pegging gig tonight, but I wanted to let you know that I finally got an e-scooter, electric scooter. Uh, got it used off Facebook Marketplace. It was listed for 120. It was listed for 150, but I paid 150 plus $10 for delivery, so I paid a total of 160. Came with box and everything that comes in box from the store. Saved myself about $250. Getting it from Facebook Marketplace versus an actual store. But I did research stores before I made the decision to purchase it off Facebook Marketplace. My original plan was to buy one off Amazon and then have it delivered off Amazon, but no one would help me order it off Amazon, even for the cash. Partly because this past weekend was Country Fair. Anyway, I have Pagans tonight. I gotta get ready soon. But I wanted to let you know that Kim Kincaid friended me, accepted my friend request on Facebook because I guess she got your email. I assume she got your email. I don't know if she's replied yet. And just so you know, I don't mean to be snarky. I'm trying not to be snarky. Just because I mention you know what does not mean I'm anticipating you know what, or waiting for you know what to happen. In fact, that'll be a very depressing time for me because you're one of my last best friends. I lost Ryan, I lost Jim Stobart Jr. Ray Davison has outgrown me. Natasha has outgrown me. Even some of my Freak Mountain childhood friends have outgrown me, even though they are now my down the street neighbor. They're not my next door neighbor, but they're not. But they are on my street, which is 9th Avenue. They're about 3 blocks down, about a block north of Sherritt Square. They're that house that we went to that time that Mom, Dad, and Crystal came to pick us up from Antonio's practice, and we went up to his birthday party, his dad's birthday party, and then you and Dad and Uncle Fast and Holly and a bunch of others had a smoke party in the 3rd floor landing of his 5-story barn, was the 2nd story landing. And then his wife tried to, his mom tried to have you play her cheap Fender acoustic guitar, that really badly strung ratchet string acoustic guitar. You tried to tune it, and I don't know, probably book a string or something. That's how old those strings were. Probably the strings that were on it when we first got it, whenever that was. Anyway, Patrick was one of my childhood friends. He is now one of my neighbors, but he too has outgrown me. I'm still sort of friends with his parents, but that's just because of nostalgia and because we have music likes in common. Anyway, just wanted to say, hey, and I don't mention, what, to be snarky or, that I'm anticipating it. I mention it so that you don't forget. That's all. And as for your storage situation, there are ways to figure out whether or not Deb did steal stuff from your storage. And there are ways to prevent her from doing it in case you still want to keep that stuff. Ways to prevent her is set up a security pin, set up a authorized personnel only situation where only you can access the stuff. Well, you and Joe, but you have to be part of it because you're the only authorized person on the account, or we can make it so that you're the only authorized person on the account. The way is to make sure that the stuff is still in storage is to call the storage place and make sure that the stuff is still intact. Because if you're still sending them money every month, then you should still have the stuff in storage. I mean, the stuff from your mom's house should still be in storage. If you're still sending them money every month, then that's a good indication of whether or not you still have stuff in storage. As for your sister, it's a shame she decided to become a meth head. Because I've seen so many of them go bad ways. Antonio even did a concert called Death to Meth, if you remember that from 06. And then if you're still her benefactor for paying a rent, then there are ways to make sure that there are ways to keep an eye on her. Where she won't think you're just a meddling big brother. Like you can call her landlord or apartment's property manager and have them keep an eye on her for you and report stuff. And then as for her phone, if you're still on her phone plan, then you need to check your credit, because she could be ordering the iPhone 15 Pro on your credit and you wouldn't even know it till your credit is garbage or beyond garbage. If she's able to order, if you're still on her, if you guys are still on the same phone plan, then you need to check your credit and restrict your information. Make it so that your information is restricted so that she's not ordering the iPhone 15 Pro on you, or ordering the Galaxy S24 Ultra Note on your credit. I don't say this to be snarky. I say this to protect your credit because I don't want to see your credit go bad. I mean, one of my, now that Ryan and Jim Stovall Jr. are gone, and Ray and Natasha and Patrick have outgrown me as a friend, I still sometimes talk to Ray Davison, but he has pretty much outgrown me as a friend because his mom's a crazy Karen. Karen with a Y instead of an E. And he finally got his dream job a few years ago, and he's been a workaholic pretty much ever since. I still hang out with Jim Stovall Jr.'s older brother Tony, but he too is a workaholic. Trying to earn enough money to get his own place, because his dad's upstairs neighbor is a crazy Ken. If you don't know Crazy Kens, then Google them. Google it. They have everything from racist Kens to Trump Kens to Trump Kens to racist Kens to dog-phobic Kens to HOA Karens to Wi-Fi Karens to whatever else. Anyway, talk to you soon. I hope to be driving through your neighborhood one of these days on the way down to visit Bev. When I do, I will let you know. By phone that I'm on my way. We're pulling out of the driveway and we'll be on our way soon. We're on our way and we'll see you soon. It would just be a porch drop-off because I know you're not well enough to receive visitors. So it would just be a porch drop-off. The only thing I might be concerned about blowing away off the porch drop off package would be the Dexter Postal, but I would make sure that the Dexter Postal is secured, like under the crate of Jimmy stuff. I want it to go on the wall above your computer, so that every time you look at it, it reminds you of Dexter. Sort of like the same thing, sort of like the same way, sort of like the same thing I meant when I sent you the Barry Elephants. That every time you look at it, it reminds you of Barry. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.